for a con vlog. We haven't done these in a long time. But Spencer and I are going to one day of the Grand Rapids Comic Con Spring Fling road trip thing in Kalamazoo. So we're getting ready for that now. So tired. It's been a long week. But I'm going as Harley. He is going as a Pokemon trainer. I want to say he's doing a hiker or a traveler. I can't remember exactly, but I'll definitely take footage of it when he's done. But I need to go finish getting ready. So I'm gonna go do that and see you when I get back. Alright, bye. We're on our way to the convention. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Tell them what you are.
I am a hiker slash Pokemon ranger.
Ooh. And I am obviously Harley Quinn. I am so excited. Whee! We shall come back whenever we're at the convention center. Bye!
It's been WaddleCon so far, so we've just been kind of like running around trying to find areas where we need to go.
Yeah, it took us like what, 5 to 10 minutes just to like
Get through the vendor halls.
There's so many vendors here. Like,
it's a little warm today too.
Like, warm is one thing, but like I'm just like, oh, like there's so much. My ADHD is like this way, that way, and this way.
So many things, but we will check back with you soon.
But right now we are currently going to be
watching the Death Note panel.
So excited. Yay.
Before I introduce these guests, if you guys would like to go on a little journey with me, the year is 2006. If you guys feel weird about being nostalgic about 2006, me too. I was 13 years old, scrolling through the channels. My parents had gone to bed, staying up late in the weekend, and all of a sudden I just hear the TV say, "We now return to Death Note." And I'm like, Death Note, I gotta watch this. Got Death Note, that sounds cool. And I was blown away when I started watching, because I'm like, wait a minute, this looks like anime, but it's got swears and blood and demons and they make anime for grown-ups too! And my mind was forever blown. 17 years later, I'm given the opportunity to sit down with a lot of people to make that amazing memory happen. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our panelists, Ryan Drummond, Brad Swale, and Alessandro Giuliani. We got mics for everybody.
Whoa, whoa. Come on. Check, check. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
So we've got the main introduction out of the way. Why don't each of you just go down the row here and give yourself your, your brief introduction, biography, so on and so forth for all the lovely people here.
Hi, everybody. My name is Alessandro Giuliani. I'm the voice of Elle, among other things. My name is Brad Swale, voice actor from Vancouver, Canada, and I play Light in Death Note, among other things. Ryuk, among other things. He's all jacked up on apples.
Hi guys!
Hi.
We made it back from Grand Rapids Comic Con Spring Fling at the Kalamazoo Expo Center. It was pretty cool. There was a lot of different vendor halls and everything.
It was so overwhelming.
Yeah, like it was awesome, but there was like a few complaints that like I had. It was kind of, I mean, it was Saturday, so it was a lot more busy. But
It was WaddleCon.
yeah, it was 100% WaddleCon.
Like that's kind of what you expect going to a Saturday, like going to a convention on a Saturday though. It's like that's when most people go.
But like, to be fair, like I had trouble because I had a bag and like I noticed other people that like had bags or like big props or like wings or that kind of thing had trouble like moving around and like going through doors and stuff. And there was like we were like close quarters like this for quite a bit, and it was fun. We got some spoils throughout the day. That was pretty cool.
Spent a lot of money.
Well, not as much as we would normally spend.
Like we would normally spend, yeah.
But all in all, it was a pretty good experience. You had like your normal con goers and everything, and there was a few, nerd splainers. But I mean, it happens at
You
every
have that
convention.
everywhere.
Without further ado, do you want to show some of the spoils we got, or do you want to talk about the day?
I would say let's talk about the day first. I have to say one of my favorite parts is we got to see a little bit of the Death Note panel that had the voice actors
I forgot
for
about that. Yep.
Ryuk, or Light and L, and like it was honestly like so much fun. Like we on occasion go to panels when we're at a convention,
but most of the time it's usually vendor halls and hanging out with friends and that kind of thing.
Didn't see anyone we knew.
The Death Note panel was really cool, and I did like the fact that they mentioned the that 2 out of the 3 that they had there also did voice acting for Zoid's Zero Century, which is one of my favorite series. And they kind of brought that up a little bit, at least the interviewer did, and that was really cool that they had mentioned that, because I didn't know that the other guy had voiced one of the robots in that anime as well.
What was your favorite? Was it also the panel?
The panel was probably my favorite part. I did like talking to Ghostorama. That was awesome.
Yeah,
or,
the
Southwestern Paranormal, or Southwestern Michigan Paranormal, I think it was.
Didn't they also do all the Ghostbusters stuff?
Yeah.
At, like, Grand Rapids Comic Con and all that. Like, they also are the ones that do Ghostorama, which we did back in October. Well, that we posted back in October. Getting to talk to them was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So we just kind of, shot the
breeze.
Yeah, shot the breeze.
You're like, how can I say this? G-oriented.
But it was really fun. Saw a lot of really cool artwork.
So much artwork. Like, honestly, I really love the fact that, like, the vendor hall, like, was... Though Grand Rapids Comic Con is, like, 2 giant vendor halls.
Yeah.
This one was, like, 1 giant one with, like, 2, like, branched off wings. And I'm like,
so technically it was, like, 3 vendor halls, but, I mean, it was still cool. You saw a lot of, like, different stuff, a lot of the same stuff. And sorry for the surprise, one of our cats is having a moment.
She's having a moment.
Now the other one is.
It's always something. But yes, now we can go to the goodies. I'll start with your stuff.
Okay. It's kind of a given thing when I go to conventions that I stop at the Galactic Toys booth, because I really like building Gundam models and like that kind of thing. And I got something different than Gundam this time, which is one of the model kits I've been wanting for a while. I got the War Greymon model kit, if you can see it, which is one, like I said, that I've been wanting for a while. They had at a different vendor an Omegamon antibody one that was like $20 more expensive than this, and technically I could have gone with that, but I always like stopping at Galactic Toys booth because I really like all their merchandise, and they're really friendly, and will often talk with you and give you different ideas of what you could purchase and that kind of thing. And then we stopped at another vendor, which I thought was kind of cool, and I picked up this 3D printed version of the original Digivice that has Agumon printed on the front of it, which I felt kind of fitting since I bought the War Greymon model kit. And then last but not least, Julia got me this Pokeball decal, which goes hand in hand with my cosplay today. But I didn't spend a whole lot because, bills and adulting and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's mostly what I got, and then you can show what you got.
Alrighty. So, I have this problem anytime I go to a convention. I always end up with Prince. But, like, I actually did a lot better this year. Most of the time I end up with just Prince. Did a lot better.
Yeah.
So I got 3 prints from Miss Chibi Artist, which this is this is her card.
Get it to focus a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like,
As much as you can with the glare.
yeah, I'm like, I'm doing this with it inside the thing. But one of these is for Michelle, but I got Mermaid prints. I saw them originally at the Grand Rapids Comic Con 2 years ago, like the main one, and I kind of like missed out on getting the prints then, so I was like, I'm making up for it this time. This is the one I'm giving to Michelle. It's so pretty. And then here's the other one. That's the ones I got from her. I also got a couple decals. Like, Michelle got me like one of these, but I accidentally put it the wrong way in my vehicle. Hindsight is 2020. But I got the Jurassic Park logo to replace the one that I messed up.
I mean, it's still pretty cool though. You can kind of like, so it's
I put it on the inside of the window.
inside of the back window, and you can barely see it, but like as you're walking up close to the vehicle, you can kind of see the outline of it and everything, which is cool.
So this will just make up for it. And then I decided it's time to start putting some really super nerdy anime ones on there. So I got the Attack on Titans little thing. I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
Which, ironically enough, on the way into the convention, or like on our way to the convention, we saw a car that had a
Attack on Titans decal to it. So I was like, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Something I didn't expect to come out with is there was a vendor there that had like a sign that like was like called Game of Ham, and it was like Cards Against Humanity and meets Sorry, but like you get to punish your friends or something like that was their little tagline. I just think they like pulled us over, and like, if anyone knows anything about Cards Against Humanity, it is
kind of a raunchy game.
It is a very raunchy game.
But their whole spiel for like how this can be better than Cards Against Humanity is the fact that, you know, you can play Cards Against Humanity and you can pair up your cards really well and think you have the funniest thing ever, but then say your judge picks something else.
Mhm.
Well, this one, if the judge by chance doesn't pick what you thought was the funniest thing, there are ways where you can make the judge pick somebody else, or somebody else's answer, and it's pretty much like Cards Against Humanity, but it has even some more raunchier, like, cards you can lay down and that kind of thing. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Right.
The full game set was like $50.
Which we didn't get the full game set.
We
That's
got
the one that has like the board that you can like switch up and whatnot.
But we ended up getting like the pocket set, which is called the Pocket Ham.
The Pocket Ham Volume 1.
Which is like a more simplified version of the game with some of the cards and everything like that. But it's pretty much, like I said, similar to that of Cards Against Humanity, and looks really fun. And we have a lot of friends that like to play, you know, Cards Against Humanity, so we figured we'd pick that up and see how it plays out.
Like, just like reading some of the stuff that we did, it gets even
funnier.
It gets even funnier.
But
something else that they do that I really appreciate is they actually put descriptors at the very bottom to explain what some things are. That way you don't have those awkward little like Google searches on your phone.
Or you have to explain to the judge like what your answer is because of, you know, they don't understand what it is.
And then that just pretty much gives you away. But yeah, so that was that one, and the very last one I got, last thing I got was from the creator Arc Stitch. I got a
little
chocobo. I got a little chocobo boy. I have been wanting one for years now, so I'm so excited to finally have it.
And that just means you gotta bring back your Prompto cosplay.
I gotta bring back Prompto! Yo, chocobo.
Work.
But I believe that is everything.
All in all, we had a great time.
Honestly, I really enjoyed the like spring fling thing. Like, we kept missing it whenever they first started doing this, and then we had the money, so we got a 1-day ticket and went. And honestly, definitely want to go back again.
Yeah, I would suggest. I mean, it's probably too late now by the time this video comes out.
Oh yeah, you know. It's
But
gonna be...
if you get a chance next time around, Grand Rapids Comic Con Spring Fling at the Kalamazoo Expo Center, definitely something you should check out
Definitely.
if you're into the kind of nerdy things or just want to go for a day and check it out.
Right. So with that, please remember to like, comment, subscribe,
Ring that bell.
share with your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.